The U.S. Supreme Court, in a 6-3 decision, voted with a super conservative majority, voted to overturn Roe versus Wade. So the Dobbs decision, this case that was based in Mississippi, is the new precedent, this new landmark decision, a historic day for this country and for abortion rights and for women's rights.
I'm taken back to being at the Supreme Court in November when our Texas case, SB 8, was being argued in front of the Supreme Court, and standing in front of the court steps that morning, and just the emotion, the deep emotion that is always on display for this issue. But that morning in particular, you just saw how this is an issue that affects every person in the United States, because everybody has an opinion about how they feel. And so this morning we are seeing on the steps of the Supreme Court that emotion spill out. We're seeing rallies already, we're seeing protests already, and it is a landmark day in the history of the United States, and again, particularly here in Texas, because of that trigger law. It does mean that 30 days from today, barring any sort of legal wrangling that might be able to happen between now and 30 days, that complete ban, total ban on abortions would go into effect here in the state of Texas.
In this state too, just for clarity, the Supreme Court is allowing states to decide this. So in Texas and southern states, you will likely see, the conservative-led states, you will likely see abortion outlawed. In many other states across the country, California has already said it is going to make abortion legal there. So instead of this being a constitutional right enshrined by the U.S. Constitution in that 1973 decision, the justices today said it's up to the states to decide this.